In December 2024, several old design documents of GTA games were leaked, giving fans more interesting information about the early concepts and beta versions of our favorite games. In this video, I'm going to start analyzing the document dedicated to the girlfriends of CJ, the main character of GTA San Andreas. The pages of this Rockstar North artifact describe 8 different female characters, and let's start the analysis with the first one, whose name is Coochie Robinson. Having heard this last name, you probably guessed that in the final version of the game, this is Denise Robinson. Let me remind you that this is CJ's first girlfriend, whom we meet in the Burning Desire mission. The name Coochie was conceived by the designers for a reason, because it is a slang name meaning a female genital organ. This seems symbolic, considering the loose sex life of Miss Robinson, which is known thanks to the plot and some of her phrases. Interestingly, the early name of this girl is still in the game, or more precisely, in the files. For example, this is the name that is used on the model of her house. Speaking of the house, let me remind you that it is located in the Ganton area, very close to Grove Street. However, according to the early idea, Coochie was supposed to live in some park on the territory of an enemy gang called the Flats, which means Ballas in the beta version. In addition, in the design document, Coochie is described as a Flats girl, and it also says that the player should drive up to the park and honk the horn, after which a girlfriend will come out of the shadows or bushes and jump into the car. Apparently, this is due to the fact that Denise was afraid of being noticed by local gangsters from the Flats. The document says that Robinson likes the danger of a relationship with a guy from a rival gang. We are talking about the relationship with CJ, and apparently with the Vagos from the Burning Desire mission. She considers it romantic in the spirit of Romeo and Juliet, and this is not just some empty comparison by the designer, but a detail that was showed directly in the game. In the final version of GTA San Andreas, during a date, Denise can sometimes call the main character Romeo.
What's up, Romeo?
Hey, gorgeous.
What a great meal, Romeo. Take me home, Romeo. You better treat me good.
Uh-huh. Really?
But unfortunately, the meaning of such an expression was greatly distorted because the developers did not associate this girl with the Ballas gang and made her loyal to the gang of CJ himself. Therefore, a cool detail about lovers from feuding families Romeo and Juliet was lost. If you look at the final map of San Andreas, then the only place suitable for Denise's initial residence seems to be Glen Park. Besides, this is the territory of the Ballas gang. It is also interesting that after completing the mission in which CJ saves this girl, Sweet calls him and gives him instructions to capture this park. Of course, I can't say for sure, but it seems to me that such a sequence of events was made by the developers for a reason.